I think this may be the beginning of my bad guy era.
I'm Cherokee from Tumblr, and we're doing an answer time today.
Oh, I love
so you've
Tumblr.
done these
Say no more,
before.
let's do it. Hey, my name is Ben Schwartz. I play Teddy Lobo in Renfield, and my blog is still operated on Tumblr. Rejected jokes.
Fantastic. Billy XOXO asked, how often do vampires get teeth cleanings?
Great question. That's a great question. It's gotta be once a night, right before, or I guess in the morning before they go to sleep. Right? You can't go to sleep with bloody teeth.
Fair,
They'll stain
fair.
you, then they'll be red, and you don't want red teeth.
No. Well, I guess that is kind of their aesthetic, vibe-wise.
So. Yeah.
Demon Artist asked, what would it take for you to become an actual servant of the undead?
It would take a lot. It would be a tough sell. That's a tough sell for me
Yeah.
to be an actual servant of the undead.
Understandable. French Vanilla in the Clouds asked, did you ever go through a vampire phase growing up?
No, but one of my friends, Brecken Meyer, used to sleep in a coffin for a little bit, I think. Which I didn't remember that until this moment. I hope he said that publicly. If not, I just called him out on something real weird. So he had it, but I never went through it.
So,
Although I did like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie, when it came out.
I think that counts.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're familiar with it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Good word of the familiar.
Because the next question is, who would be your familiar?
I don't have any. I don't have any assistants or anything like that. I don't even have anybody.
Okay, sidekick?
Oh, a sidekick would be fantastic. Who would be my sidekick? I guess maybe the dog. The dog would be a great sidekick. Great. My dog.
Perfect. Anonymous, a lot of questions from Anonymous, asked, so on a scale of Nosferatu to Twilight, where does this land on the vampire horny scale?
That's a great line. Listen, Nick Holt is gonna make you horny, I think. I think that was what the old title of the movie was. Nick Holt is gonna make you horny. What's the horniest version? That's Twilight?
Yeah.
I'd say Nick Holt is hovering us close to Twilight.
Beautiful.
But we're on Nick's back on this one.
Natural Problem Solver asked, do you have any career advice for real life Renfields?
Oh my goodness. I think the idea of breaking free from whatever toxic relationship you're in is a wonderful thing to aspire to do like Renfield does. If you feel like you're at the wrong place or someone's controlling you and you can't talk to that person and change it, then get out of there, makes sense.
Great advice. And Anonymous asked, if you were given the choice of being bitten by a real vampire, would you accept the offer? Why or why not?
No, I don't want to be a vampire. I don't want to be a vampire and live forever as a vampire. That seems like an easy one. Would you say yes?
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Okay.
Also the daylight thing. I like the daylight.
Yeah, you love Chuck.
Yeah,
You love
it's
the
great.
daylight.
Yeah, right.
That's like the biggest thing I know about you.
Everyone knows about that.
Yeah,
the
you
first
love the
thing
daylight.
people, it's a fun fact. Anonymous asked, can you give us your best evil laugh?
Ha ha ha.
Perfect.
Right?
Great, yeah, definitely.
What's that guy up to?
Yeah, I would be.
Something's
That's
up. I'd be
mysterious.
scared.
There's something afoot, for
If
sure.
I went up to you and you said something and I said, ha ha ha, wouldn't you be like, I'm out of here?
unnerved, for sure.
Yeah, of course. Get the hell out of here.
I'm actually gonna go.
You should.
Yeah. And Schmergo asked, what?
Schmergo?
Yes.
Great.
Schmergo asked, what's your favorite bug to eat?
What's your favorite bug to eat? I don't think I've ever eaten a bug on purpose. I think if I'm on a bike, I've probably got one in the mouth once or twice. Let's not make that the title of the headline, please.
None of those like chocolate-covered grasshoppers or anything.
I've never done it. They had a plate of them upstairs, but Cage was
Did
like,
they?
we don't need to eat that. And I was like, great. But why would I eat it then?
Yeah. Didn't have one of the blood bags either. Did
What's
you
a
see
blood
those?
bag?
Yeah.
What's
there's
that?
I don't know. I think punch or something.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
I did not. I was just a little.
There's two things I know about
Weird
Cherokee.
yeah,
Can I be
look.
honest? She loves herself some daylight. She does not want to drink a fruit punch blood bag. We're gonna find
Yeah.
one more before the interview's over. You'll give me the third fact when it's over.
Yeah, well, I'm holding out on the third fact.
Okay.
Anonymous asked, what should I do if there's a vampire outside my house right now? Please answer
Do you think
fast.
Anonymous is you, Cherokee? Can you be honest? Did you write any of these questions? I need you to be honest.
I did write one question.
I want to hear that one right now. I want to hear your question as Anonymous.
My question is Anonymous.
Is it embarrassing now that we know it's you?
Actually, the familiar one was mine. Who would be your familiar?
I don't even have anybody. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I threw
But
it out for
also,
you. Yes.
there's a vampire outside Anonymous's house right now.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
You don't let him in. You just still say to he or she or they or them, whatever that vampire identifies as. You don't let that person in. If you don't let them in, they can't come in. Right? That's it. That's literally
Flawless
easy.
logic.
With vampires,
Yeah.
just don't let them in.
Om Tai asked.
Okay, can I try? Omtai. Would it be OMTAI?
Yes. Wow.
This is the best part of the game.
We should do like a spelling bee kind of situation next.
What if I couldn't spell anonymous though? All right, keep going.
Well, spell anonymous.
A-N-O-N-Y-M-O, anonymous. O-U-S.
Flawless. Do you know anyone who you suspect may actually be a vampire?
I think Nick Cage could be a vampire. The role was too easy for him. He crushed it. He's got to be a vampire. He's got a pet crow. He's 100% a vampire.
I did not know about the pet crow.
You gotta ask him about his pet crow.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Unique Taste asked, how was it for Ben Schwartz to play his character?
Do you want me to talk in the third person?
Yes.
It was amazing, because I very rarely get to play a bad guy or someone whose intent is to hurt or to kill or something like that. So it was so fun to get into that dark, fun side and also try to push the comedy out of it. Like to try to find the sensitivity of the character and then try to push the comedy. So I was in heaven. I really liked it. I think this may be the beginning of my bad guy era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What bad guy do you want to play next?
Oh man, I really want to play Eel O'Brien, Plastic Man, in the DC movies. He's a thief. I know. Call James Gunn. Get him on. Is he on that iPad or no?
I think I could look into it.
Wait, now you gotta tell me the third fact. You still have time? Tell me what your third thing about you is.
The third thing about me?
I know 2 things about you. What's the third absolutely true thing about Cherokee?
I've gotten 2 concussions walking into glass.
You have just become my favorite person in the world.
And one was a mirror.
Stop. Let me tell you why it's almost impossible to do that. Because in glass, it looks like nothing's in front of you. Mm-hmm. But Cherokee, a mirror, not only do you know something's in front of you, you see yourself. So, essentially, you would have to be cool with the idea that you're walking towards yourself. So cool that you assume you were running towards yourself. So cool that you don't decrease speed. Were you around a lot of people when these happened?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First one was at a Macy's.
Did you fall to the ground?
What?
When you hit the mirror, did you fall to the ground?
No, I didn't. I didn't see myself coming.
Oh, the mirror's probably.
I think it was probably an angled
How
type
big was
situation.
the mirror? It had to be a wall.
It was like one of those big department store kind of mirrors.
Was it another Macy's?
No, the first mirror was a Macy's. The second one was a wall at our office, a glass wall door.
So did you have to pretend like it didn't hurt?
Yes, and I didn't want anyone to know I had a concussion.
Did you wobble away?
I walked in a very dignified manner
I'm
away.
sorry.
I did. No, it was great.
Is it one of those things that when someone heard like a big thud, they don't even have to look, they're like, Cherokee?
It unfortunately is like that, yes.
And did you go to the hospital or a doctor for either of them?
Oh no, I got on a plane and went to a work event the next day.
Then you can't go to sleep, can you? You can't.
Yeah, I did everything you're not supposed to do, and I didn't realize until I poured a drink down someone's sock by accident.
Can I tell you, lead every interview with that story. I want to root for you, so I want you to succeed in everything you can do now.
Thank you, Ben.
There's no question you're going to ask that's going to be better than that.
Oh, God. Well, 963KCS asked, how does vampirism translate to goth representation?
Oh, see, I don't know much about the goth world,
Yeah.
that much. I wish I knew a little bit more, but from this, I'm starting to meet more and more people that are into it. I don't know. I gotta learn more. So someone who's very into goth, are they very into the dark arts as well? My assumption is.
I think it's like a Venn diagram situation.
Okay, so and the Venn is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. And think of a movie that they're gonna love more than this. I can't believe you tried to think.
That was so rude of me. Excuse me. Shrimp Walls asked, I work at a movie theater. For many big movie releases, we get sent elaborate metal popcorn tins to sell as promotion for the film. Huh. Like for D&D, like a tin shaped like a dragon head. My question is this, if you could design an over-the-top $19.99 plus tax popcorn tin for Renfield, what would it look like?
Wow, this is a great question. I guess you just want it to be, it's either you hold it in the middle and it's Dracula's fangs that you fill up, or it's a picture of the horniest. You said Nick Holt, horny? That's what it is?
I think you said that.
And I believe you were like, everybody's talking about Nick Holt being horny, and I'm like, I guess I'll agree with you. And Nick Holt is gonna make you horny. Or maybe just Nick Holt's face, just looking real sexy, and you're just going to eat popcorn out of the top of his head.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Who is your favorite vampire of all time? Bee Gees.
Probably the Bee Gees.
Wait, actually, Bee Geese. Excuse me.
Bee Geese.
Geese.
I think probably Liam Neeson in Dracula Dead and Loving, because I've seen that the most, and I love comedy so much.
Yeah.
I think that one is in my head. And also, it's a different answer than everybody else says.
Anonymous asked, you filmed near where I work in New Orleans. Since the city is known for its food, did you visit any good restaurants while
Yes.
filming?
Bearcat, I loved. I went to Herb Saint. I went to Turkey and the Wolf. I have a file on my phone that lists all my favorite places. Some for char, broiled oysters, so I gained a whole bunch of weight on this film. Which, if you watch closely, it's a fun little thing that you can watch Teddy
Ooh.
eat a lot of food in New Orleans. So yes, I love the food there.
Anonymous asked, I love those shoelaces. Where did you get them? And the context for this is essentially there's this like old like OG Tumblr meme where essentially like if you see someone out in like the world and you think they have a Tumblr, you say, I love your shoelaces.
Oh, I
Where'd
didn't
you
know
get
that.
them? And the other person should respond, thanks, I got them from the president.
Thanks, I got them from the president.
Yeah.
I
so-
never knew that.
Fun fact. Fun
That's
little
a fun
Tumblr.
little thing.
So now you're even more
Thanks, I got that
enmeshed
from the
on
president.
Tumblr.
I wonder if
yeah.
I'll remember that in real life.
Yeah, right? Well, now people will ask you. They'll see this interview. And
Unless
you're
I'm
gonna
wearing
get
really
these,
crazy shoelaces.
And then you would just
Then I'd just be like, yeah, I'll tell you where I got them.
Yeah, I got
These are
That's great.
Nikes, and yeah.
I mean, those are pretty nice shoelaces.
These
you
are
know?
pretty
They lace
great.
your shoes up real well.
Listen,
Yeah.
The whole outfit is picked by an incredible woman named Ilaria. I'm not smart enough to do any of this.
Those jazzy socks.
Oh my God, you should
2
see the big
minutes.
jacket that goes away with it. It's
I would
amazing.
love to see the big jacket.
Oh my God, it's gonna be broken out tonight.
Oh my God, can't wait. And final question, because we have 2 minutes
is
left.
your question.
This is my question.
Okay, let's put up and we do have a piece of glass we can put in front of her to say
It's-
walk into.
yeah.
Oh.
So in the film, at the end, you know how there's the like circle that is
Sure.
cast
This is a
that
great
they got off
question,
Wiccan
Cherokee.
Tumblr. I was wondering if you could cast a spell right now.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
It would be to take away all your concussions. If I had one time to do one spell, it would be that you never had a concussion. And these are for 2 reasons. One, so your brain is fine. And the other one is so when you have your next one, it's just as exciting as your first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. That's so kind of you.
Oh my God. And,
That's so
and
kind
what
of
did you get at Macy's? Or you couldn't because you had to leave because you had a concussion?
What did I get at Macy's? I was 5, so I think my
Oh,
mom was
5, you're allowed
buying
to get a
something.
concussion.
Right?
That's
yeah.
not. And then the mirror one?
23.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Brita filter one, 24.
Sorry?
So, yeah. What?
What do you mean? What do you mean Brita filter?
I like was filling up my water bottle from the Brita filter in my fridge, and I sneezed and hit my head on the corner of the freezer.
I'm so worried about you.
Yeah,
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't remember any of this interview. It's immediately
And by the
gone.
way,
yeah,
it's fine. It
yeah,
didn't
well,
even
that's why they
happen.
record it. Yeah. Sorry, who are you?
I'm Ben.
Okay.
You're doing
Thanks.
great.
Thank
You're
you so much.
Cherokee.
Wow, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh my God, yeah. Bye, Tumblr. Thanks for your questions. It's me, Ben Schwartz, here with Cherokee. She's gotten a series of concussions, but she's learned from her mistakes. So she's not gonna hurt. She just hurt herself right now. She just fell down. No, you're fine?
Don't
She's
worry
fine.
about it. Yeah.
Everybody give it up for Cherokee. Great. Fantastic.